Hey everybody, Travis Rivest checking back in with the tournament recap. Smithville Bassmasters at Smithville Lake. It was the first weekend in August. It was a tough tournament. Fishing was really slow for me. I caught a lot of shorts, but I only had one keeper. I didn't even get on video. It was really late in the day. It was like 2 o'clock, like 1:15 in the afternoon. Battery had already died on the GoPro. So I was going to go over some of the baits real fast that I was throwing. I was flipping a Zoom Z hog and green pumpkin. I dipped the tails in some chartreuse. I just flipping that around wood and flip it around some rock. Caught some shorts doing that, and I missed some fish. I mean, I bet I missed I probably missed 4 that I think probably were keeper bites. Just based on the locations of where I had the bites and history fishing those areas. So another bait that I threw was a square bill. This is actually Academy 1.5 and sexy shad color. I was throwing that around some main lake rock bank and caught some shorts doing that. In practice I was catching them really good on the crankbait and then also on a wobble head. So here's a wobble head. I was throwing it on a mini scrub, Strike King mini scrub, 3/8 ounce, so pretty light one. And I was fishing it really shallow. I wasn't fishing it out, I was fishing it less than 5 foot and just reeling it, fishing it much like a crankbait. I had a couple days in practice where I caught 2 or 3 keepers doing that. So what I ended up catching my keeper on, getting later in the day and not having gotten any bites, any keepers in the boat, I kind of got desperate. So tied on a shaky head, and generally when I throw a shaky head I throw it on a trick worm. But knowing that it was a really tough bite and the lake was pretty pressured that day, it was a nice day, I went ahead and downsized the Zoom finesse worm, green pumpkin magic. If you watch any of my other videos at Smithville, green pumpkin magic's pretty much the bait that I throw pretty consistently. I threw a wacky rig a bit, but didn't catch any on that. So those are kind of the main baits I did. I caught 1 fish. It was like a 2.5 pounder. Ended up coming in 13th place. So I got my points, guaranteed the spot in the Smithville Bassmaster Classic at Palm de Terre. It's going to be the first one that I fish with that club, mostly because I haven't fished a full season with them. So I'm really excited, looking forward to doing that tournament. I have 3 more tournaments before that I'll fish. The first one being Palmer Memorial Classic. So any of you local guys that watch this, it's a great tournament put on by our club. It benefits Fishing for Freedom, I believe, and it benefits John Shields, guy in our club, because his son had died overseas. So it's an awesome tournament. I'll be fishing that with my dad. My brother's going to be coming to town with my nephew. They're going to be fishing it. They won last year, first time ever on the lake, so I kind of got some pride I got to redeem this year. And then I have, right after that, the Smithville Bassmasters last tournament for the season. And then I'm doing Fishing for Freedom in the beginning of October. And that's another one where if you haven't I've never fished it before. I've heard it's a great organization. It's a good cause. You get paired up with it's a no entry fee tournament. You get paired up, with a veteran. You take them out for a day fishing. You have fun. They feed you. Just looks like a great time. Me and my wife she's going to volunteer to help around the grounds. I'm a volunteer boater, so look forward to doing that one. And then the Palm de Terre Classic. So those are the 4 tournaments that I have left this year that are scheduled. So I'm pretty excited. So I'll put together some highlights of some of the short fish that I caught. Not really highlights, but just some fish catches for you. And then just look forward to the next video.